Yeah, so I just want to throw more light on the reason why I make this content I make almost on a daily basis or when I find time. It's just simply to inspire women to see themselves beyond, the expectations that the society has placed on them, expectations of what, the society believes that a woman represents. A woman represents, according to our African society, a woman represents a woman that should be respected is the woman, irrespective of what she has achieved in her life, is that woman who has an MRS status and also has children. I see that a lot of women who have achieved so much are struggling so hard to align themselves with what the society expects them to be. A lot of women have changed themselves, in an unhappy relationship with partners who don't value them, who don't know their value, because they are struggling to meet up with that expectation that the society has placed on them. But my question to you is, these expectations, are they globally accepted? Why are you limiting yourself to what your tradition, what your continent believes? These expectations are not, you don't rate people this way globally. So continue to focus on value, continue to focus on making yourself a better person. If you're in a relationship where unfortunately the person who you're relating with cannot recognize your value, it is that person's loss, not your own. So you don't have any business trying to, become or reduce yourself into what you are originally not, because you're trying to adjust to what the society expects of you. It's a society that needs to catch up with where you are, not the reverse. So I just want to challenge and continue to inspire our women not to draw themselves back, not to allow, themselves to be drawn back by anyone. You need to understand there is a reason that you exist. And if you don't recognize that reason for your existence, you're just going to live a wasted life, and you end up in your at the end of your life living with a lot of regrets. As you see me talking about these things, I don't have any regrets, not even one. I'm telling you, the day I would have anything, I can't even allow anything to become a source of regret for me. Because I'm extremely very proactive, okay? Before anything can become a regret, a source of regret, I'm going to put my measures in place to address it. And that is the way I expect our women to begin to operate. I just read a story yesterday night that really kept me very sad before I went to bed. This is a woman who has invested a lot in her relationship with her husband and just recently had a child, only for her to discover on a platform that I am also part of, Uloma Chukuma's platform, where she's been advising people who desire to migrate, to the United Kingdom on how to go about it. That this lady, this woman, realized that her husband had gone to Oloma's platform, gotten information about migration, and was processing his migration with another lady who he also met on that platform. And the lady is heartbroken. She's built a lot with this husband of hers, or so-called man she believed is her husband. And this man now is about to sell her business, or their jointly owned business. Is about to sell her car, to raise funds to migrate with another woman. You see, when I come out here to share some of these things, it's nothing to do with my hatred for men, because people think that, I'm always speaking negatively about men. I'm always bringing the negative news about men. Why am I not talking about women? I'm aware that women are doing stuff, okay? And I have told all these people that are asking these questions, please find yourself in that platform where people are talking about what women are doing. That's not what I'm talking about, okay? And I'm not interested in that topic. The topic I am interested in is how to make Nigerian women to acquire common sense in relating with our Nigerian men, because I have seen that a lot of our women don't, they don't understand our men. You need to have a certain level of understanding to be able to survive in marriages of today. So this woman had invested everything she owned building with this her man, as we usually do, because this is how we have been raised. In the African culture, a woman comes in, she starts building, she starts trying to do everything to make that relationship work. In the end, everything begins to crumble. It backfires. Look at this Yul Edochie. This woman had been building with him over years. Then now he decides to, legalize his side chick business, and he says that it's polygamy he's doing. These things are heartbreaking to our women, okay? Because why I'm saying these things today is because I'm seeing a future that is going to be explosive. These things that we're doing to our women today, we are raising a different generation of women that will do us back in future. Because everything that we're complaining about today is because the type of women that we even have today is because no one addressed these things in the past. These things are gradually developing into monsters. In the past, we didn't have a lot of women who were equally going out with men. But today, that's what we have. A lot of women are doing that. And that's because we didn't address these problems in our past. So that is the reason I'm here every day, if you're asking, if you want to know. But more importantly, I want to drum common sense into our women so that you don't go into relationship with men with blind eye. Open your eyes wide so that, these things will not choke you. You will not become a choke. Okay? So that is it, my women. Focus on your value. Focus on adding more value to yourself so that any day the man Kolo enter and he says that he's done, please sign off. Tell him good riddance. You're the one that is losing, not me, because I have spent so much time developing myself. That should be who we should become. Okay, enough of these cries for these men that don't value us. So if you're in a relationship where you know that your man is not valuing you, please focus on your value development. Pursue your goals, pursue your career, pursue your business. Don't be that person that is shortchanging themselves, trying to please that man. It does not pay, okay? It does not pay. So that's what I want to say today. Let me know what you think. I know our men don't like this kind of things. Anything that wants to give our women sense, men don't want it. But sorry, Oyo is your name. Goodbye.